John, you were frozen a sec like this.
Oh.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Eleanor. Nice to see you all back and on time. Hold on. I tried to get Tony all set up. Son, you don't need your coat yet. You don't need your coat or hair yet. We'll do that later.
Okay? Hi, everyone.
Go eat your lunch. Okay? All right. Sorry. I was trying to get Tony all set because he gets picked up at 1, but now he has his coat on and wants me to do his hair. What's that?
How's everyone's morning? Because mine is just dandy.
Yeah, let's let you talk for a minute, Stefan. What happened?
So, funny thing is, I went to our classroom this morning, and no one was there.
Yeah.
And I waited for about 30 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know if anyone's coming. So, I didn't know what to do. So I decided to text Miss Sherry just to make sure that we had it today. And it turned out we didn't. So I wasted my whole morning.
Hey, you're rocking again, Stefan. Quit your rocking. So what did you learn from that lesson?
Yeah, I need to check my computer more.
What's that?
I need to check my computer more.
Yeah. Always after a break, and especially, I mean, this one wasn't my fault because I didn't know till yesterday, but I tend to send stuff out right before we come back from breaks. So always, at least in this class or with a job, I would do it too, check your emails, okay? I don't expect you to check them all over break, but at least check them before, at least the night before you come back. Yes, Andrew?
For me, I always check them no matter what. Even if it's the break. That's what I do.
I'm trying to figure out, I also did report cards yesterday. And some of you will be really happy and some of you not so happy. But I was trying to find a way I could just talk to each of you separately for a minute. So maybe I'll should I put me and someone in the break room and leave everyone else here? Is that smart?
You can actually call them individually.
Or just text them individually, so that way we'll be distracted during class.
I'm really sorry you feel like it's being stuck in class, Royce.
I said text one of us.
I think a break room would be easier.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, the thing is, for one, you can't really discuss things in text. And I know the whole world is text now.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, say, if I'm giving you, if I'm giving you all A's, then text works fine, right? But if I'm not, I think not only do I think it takes the emotion out in text, but it also, I don't know, if I just put something like that, I think it's meaner. I don't know. Does anyone else feel that way?
Not really.
I agree.
I don't really think about it too much.
It kind of depends how you type, honestly.
I think it's better to talk about it in person.
Right?
Yeah.
In private, probably better.
I'm thinking in private. If you all would like me to do it public, I can do that. But I just want to make sure no one's too sensitive about that. Would you like me to share them in class?
I personally don't mind.
I've already been called out by you more times than necessary, so why not?
What times is necessary?
totally fine.
I don't know about that.
I've been called out so many times already, I don't have anything to lose.
Okay, well, I don't have it printed out, but I believe I have it about memorized. So, I'm starting
Hopefully
with
memorized.
my top corner guy here, Anshu. I gave you, so they make us do it for 7 or 8 periods, right? So I just have to keep entering the same stuff over and over again. So basically, I would give you the same grade for all of it because we have one class and it's all together, right? Pretty much. So Andrew, for your academic grade, you got an A. And for your citizenship grade, you got a B. Okay, but next time I definitely feel that you will get both A's. You do a great job at your work, right?
I try.
Sometimes you can be disruptive or not real quick to join in the cleaning team in class, right? You just want to supervise.
Oh, that reminds me.
What?
Hold on. My dad was kind and bought me gloves.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good. That's nice. So do you understand, Andrew, why you got the B?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Jordan, gosh, I wish I had these sitting in front of me. Oh, I didn't give you a report card. That's why I can't remember yours, because you're not in the school district, right? But I probably would have given you the same grade as Andrew. I'd give you an A because you turn in all your work, right? And a B because sometimes you're messing around and leaving and texting and not sitting still, those sort of things. So I would have given you an A and a B.
Okay.
And you can talk to me and we can debate this, but I can't change it because they've already been sent in, okay? Nathan, I kind of messed up on yours a little bit. I meant to give you, Tony, what's wrong? I will, sorry, he's having to readjust to this too. Sweetheart, after your lunch, I'll give you money and do your hair when this class is over, okay? Okay. So Nathan, what I meant to give you was the same as I just did the last two. I meant to give you an A for your classwork and a B for your citizenship because sometimes you can be disruptive or not be too quick to join in with the chores. But what I did in the beginning is I messed up. The first couple of classes I was going B, A instead of A, B. So when I figured out what I was doing, I changed it around. But I definitely give you an A for all your work and a B for citizenship. Okay? Eleanor, trying to remember what I did for you. I believe, oh, I know what I did. I gave you a B for your work, but I gave you an A for citizenship because, no, I think I gave you a B for both because you get up and move around like you did again this morning, right? You can't just walk out of a meeting.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Glad you're right. You're the one I had to give the lowest grade to, and it's sad because you're so smart and you're so capable, but you're so clad. I mean, you truly are. You know, it's like when you feel it's important enough, right? So on your academics, I was actually kind and gave you a C.
That's fine.
But your citizenship is worse. Because when you come into meetings late and wearing pajamas, I mean, you're not setting a good example for the class at all, right?
That's true.
So I was happy to see you on time both times today and in uniform, and that's fabulous. But for the last quite a while, that hasn't been happening. So that grade was a D. Okay? But I know we can move this up. I really hope to see you with both A's. Your work is awesome. It's just when you decide to turn it in, right? So
yeah, you're gonna expect a lot of big changes this year.
I hope so. I really, really do because you're so capable. Okay? Go ahead, Andrew.
I think he means he has a New Year's resolution planned.
Sounds like he's going to make some positive changes.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
We all can use that.
Yeah. It's a whole fresh start, right? Every New Year, it's like we get this fresh start. Okay?
That's the best part. We always have a fresh start no matter what a result is.
That's right. So that was really hard for me to even give to you and to talk to you about, but I know you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I hope I know that you're going to pick it up. Okay?
Right.
Stefan, 2 Fs. Just kidding.
What? I was going to say, I thought I was the lowest.
What?
You're no, Stefan, you got both A's.
Good job, Stefan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're my first both A's. And the lady sitting next to you, Sam, she also got 2 A's. Good job, Sam.
Good
You're
job,
getting
Sam.
much more social. You're doing great on your Apex. I'm really proud of you. Yes, fun.
I still feel like I just apologized for missing the meeting earlier.
It's
So that was my
learn.
bad.
And our report card ended over the last quarter or last semester, right? So this isn't on there. But honest, it's just a little lesson you have to learn is to check that email because that's happened before. I mean, not
Yeah.
that you showed up at the class, but you've not known what's going on because you didn't check. And that's why
Yeah, I'm going to start doing that.
I made sure I sent it to your dad too, and he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't check it. And then we get to Devin. Can we hear you yet, Devin? What are we gonna do? What's he need? What do we need to buy?
I got it.
I think it's his
Microphone.
headset.
Let's get him a new.
Yeah.
Let's buy him a new headset and microphone.
I don't
Specifically,
think
the
that's the
ones I
problem, though. I don't think that's the problem because the headphones I'm using doesn't have a microphone, and I'm able to speak through them just fine. So
So then, how do we hear you?
Well, the computer he's using might not have a microphone on it.
yeah, so I don't see why his headset's not working yet. I'm able to speak through mine just fine.
Or maybe he just needs to go to
Maybe.
settings and change what microphone he's using.
Maybe he
Well,
doesn't have a
I think
microphone
it's
on his
his
computer.
I think it's his microphone on his headphones.
Who
Sorry.
said you said microphone and headphones, John?
Yeah, I think it's the microphone on his headphones isn't working because
Yeah.
since it's plugged in, the microphone on his computer is not working because of the headphones are plugged in. So
Mhm.
I think
I
it's
could see that.
his mic on his headphones.
Hold on, you two. I see hands. So you think if we were to get a new headset and microphone, it would work?
I hope so. I mean, it
I
could be a
mean-
number of things, but
Possibly. I think it's because of his Wi-Fi, personally.
Hold on, Stefan. I'm going people that are raising their hands. I just gave you 2 A's, right? Raise your hand. I see Andrew, then Nathan, then Clad. Go ahead, Andrew.
So, I've actually had that problem before. It's a possible. I have a question for Devin. That is, Devin, what kind of computer are you using?
Can you type it into chat, Devin?
I was about to say that.
Type it in, okay? And then Nathan, what did you have to say?
I was gonna say probably a mic. The reason being is because he just said he can hear us, but we can't hear him. So I would probably say it's the mic end.
yeah.
You have to get them together, the headset and microphone.
I was gonna say we probably could just get him a mic because Tyler, isn't that what you're using right now?
Yeah, I have like a mic that just sits on my desk and it plugs into the computer. I think his issue because he has a Chromebook and those always have a built-in microphone, and so I think he needs to go down to where the mute button is and like change what microphone
Yeah.
he's using.
I was just gonna say that. If you go to the mute button, Devin, can you hear me? Go to the mute button. Do you see the little arrow by the mute button? Click on that little arrow. And then it says select microphone at the top. There's like a pop-up window that comes up. Thumbs up if you see that. Give me a thumbs up if you see the little window that popped up. Click
Hold
Okay.
on, Eleanor. I got a couple more hands before yours, okay? But stay with us.
to,
All right.
to Devin. Devin, does it say select microphone?
Yeah.
Oh, I
There
can
we
hear
go.
you.
Okay.
Stop!
Yay, John.
Finally.
Wow, yay.
Awesome.
You're alive, Devin.
Me and Tyler had the idea, so
Yep.
give half to Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
All right, so do Nathan and Clad still have something to say, or did that resolve it?
No, that was perfect.
Perfect, good. And then Eleanor had her hand up?
Yes. I
What?
would accept a question. I
Okay.
can hear you by headphones, but I don't hear you.
Are you talking to Devin?
Yes.
We can hear him pretty well.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we're
now
good.
it's good. Yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
moving on to report cards. Da-da-da. Yvonne, 2 A's. John, 2 A's.
Yay.
Great.
Staff had to get a report
Did I tell my
card.
wife about it? She'll be proud of me.
She'll be happy to hear that.
Ah, jeez.
Hey, Jonathan, I
Yeah.
think you are really stepping up, but you still have a ways to step, right? I think you're really communicating more. We have to work on
Right.
it to get you to turn in some assignments. So your grades aren't great right now, but in the beginning, I would have given you D's or F's. So what I gave you this time are 2 C's. Okay, so you get a C for getting your work done, which you're getting done in class because you weren't getting it turned in. But also, I want you to all know, I look at each of you personally. I look at your abilities and what you can do and what you need help with. So for some of you, yeah, I set the bar higher, like with you, Clag, because I got great expectations for you. But Jonathan, for me to give you 2 C's, I mean, you have really shown some growth. Are you there? Are you frozen? Jonathan, you there?
I heard his voice.
Can you move? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's not failing, but you still need to do more and more. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Tyler. AA. Only thing I would cut you down for sometimes is that, you got to take care of the appearance. But
Okay.
you have been phenomenal. You have been so helpful to the returning students. You've been really good. You've had a great year. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
You good with that?
Yeah.
You have a question, Stefan, or comment?
Congratulations, Tyler.
Good job, Tyler.
Good
An
job.
AA club.
Hey, Yvonne.
What was Devon's grades?
Evans was AA. Okay, coming to Royce. Royce, you've had a little trouble this year too, but academically you've done great. You're writing some excellent papers. You get an A for your academics, but for your citizenship, it's a C. Okay? Know that this is what we have to work on, and I feel like we're almost back to first day last year on the socials parts. Okay, please. I mean, it's something you truly need. I know you hate it, but you need it. Okay, so but A for your work because you're doing awesome. But I would really like to see you step up a little in the social area. Okay,
All right.
thank you. Does anyone have comments about their grades or someone else's grades or want to give shout outs or anything? No? Oh, go ahead.
For the people that are doing good job, and for the people that are doing better, like his name.
Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan. For the people that are doing better, like Jonathan, keep up the good work. Y'all are doing excellent in my book. You just have to stay determined and never give up hope.
That's right. You look like a superhero when you said that, Stefan. Anybody else
Thank
would like to say? Go ahead, Yvonne.
Yeah, good job, you guys. I just want to say thank you guys for those of you who helped me a lot last year. I got a lot of help from Andrew, who really helped me with suggestions and stuff. And I think I put that on my recognition too last year. Tyler's also helped me quite a bit. So I just want to say thank you guys, and I'm proud of you all.
I really enjoyed
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Another compliment I would like to give is we have the best attendance of any class. At Lower Road, we're having a hard time getting people in, But much as I prefer to teach in person, I really miss seeing the ding, ding, ding of who was checking in and that you're on time. And I'm really proud of you as a whole class. So good job. Okay. And does anyone think they were graded unfairly?
I have no complaints here.
0.
I'm good.
Because that year was just a fluke.
Good. Well, yeah, let's get it back on track, Plaid, because you're so cool. Right? All right. So I resent the schedule, so we had to do a few tweaks, and still I kind of messed it up because I was trying to write it on 2 sides. Some of you have probably seen it, but I'm going to share it. There was one change with Sam and Royce with your one-on-one time. So I did the best I could, and the more I tried to play with this and it kept messing up, I'm like, this is good as we're getting. Okay. So on the right, you see my Zoom. Okay. On Yvonne's Zoom, she has her first ID and password is for her morning classes. You don't have morning classes. Oh, do you have morning?
Yes, my 9:40.
The one-on-one stream?
Yes.
So there isn't an AM one. That's just one-on-one. Right?
Yeah, there's not 2. That's just my 9:40 class. That's the one-on-ones.
Okay, so the one on top, you can all scratch out the AM but that's her Zoom room and her password. And then in the afternoon, remember she's doing the Thursday, Friday afternoon. That will be her code. Sorry, I can move that over. Can I? Let's see. Yeah. So that's for her afternoon. Okay. And then John is doing the Monday and Tuesday afternoon for everyone that's not DMV. Okay. And so that's his information, and he just has one for all of his Zooms. Correct, John?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know it looks a little complicated, but especially adding the DMV part, not everyone wanted to do it. Okay. So Monday through Friday, you will join my room in the morning every time. Okay.
Okay.
And on Monday.
Me.
Yeah, you too, Eleanor. So you're going to join my Zoom room every morning. Okay. And Jonathan, you get that?
Yeah.
Okay, now listen, Jonathan, I need you to start coming a little earlier because today you're the last one exactly on time, and I don't want to go back to being late. Okay? So I need you to get on a little bit earlier than you did today. So then we have our Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Go ahead, Stefan.
I was going to ask about Wednesdays.
Okay, hold on. Let me get there, all right? So, because I knew not everyone would want to do DMV, but there's quite a few of you, so you'll all be joining me at the 1140s. And I wasn't exactly sure what to call the other groups. I started the study group. Okay, so that's for Stefan, Eleanor, Royce, and Sam, the ones that aren't interested in DMV. So here it shows you Monday and Tuesday, you go to John's Zoom, and Thursday and Friday, you go to Yvonne's Zoom. Okay? Everyone understanding so far?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Monday, Tuesday, shall swim, and I'm Thursday, Friday, Yvonne Zoom.
That's right. That's
okay.
Correct. And did we write down the time for these things? I guess I just wrote it at the top. So that is 11:40 to 12:30. Sorry. And
Which one is mine? Is mine at like 1 p.m.?
Yours.
I have Jordan at 12:30.
No, your afternoon Zoom is at 11:40 to 12:30.
Okay.
And then going down a little bit more, our one-on-one support. We're not going to try and slam anybody every day for this. Okay? Not the staff, not the interns. So you'll have 2 days a week of one-on-one support. Of course, Sam, Apex will be extra, and Jordan, you will meet more often than that with John. Okay?
And I will meet Yvonne and me too, 11 o'clock. o'clock.
That's right, Eleanor. Awesome. You're getting really good at following what's my ever-changing and sometimes confusing schedule. Just shaking it up, okay?
I don't think it's that confusing if you think of it.
Okay, I'm glad because I know staff don't necessarily love me when I keep changing it.
The main thing is just to ask questions. That's what I do. I'm like, if I'm confused, I ask the question. I'm like,
yeah, no problem. Don't want to let anyone get used to it or anything. Something like that.
Well, I'm like, even if I have it, I'm like still asking questions, So
you get it that you're only doing one-on-ones twice a week, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wednesday, you have no one-on-ones. You have nada from us.
All right.
It's the fact that
Nada.
Daddy.
Except for me and Jordan.
It doesn't necessarily mean you have the day off. If all of your work is done, you'd have the day off.
It's the fact that Daddy.
Okay? So that means you get the work done, and if it's all done, awesome. You're ahead of the game. But if it's not, you need to catch up on Wednesdays. Okay? So it's a no staff day. Any questions?
Oh, Sherry.
Yes, Andrew.
So for my 7th email mentor, do you still want me to send that out?
I do.
Okay.
Okay? And just please send it to me first. All right, I'm going to stop sharing.
Hey, we can see each other. Okay.
Okay, so I'm not going to be doing journal prompts. Okay, I might throw a couple more your way throughout the year, but I think you're probably all journal prompt out. But what I want to say about that is your writing, every one of you, your writing has gotten so much better. So I hope you're really proud of yourselves for that, and I hope you feel it. Do any of you feel like you did not improve your writing?
I actually like the journal prompts, and I actually like the journal prompts. They actually helped. I like the Christmas one because that was the first time I actually ever typed a paragraph, I think.
That was awesome, and that was by Yvonne's request. So you could thank Miss Yvonne for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I looked up the
Thank
question.
you, Miss Yvonne. It was a good idea.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. So we'll do it on occasion.
No, you're fine.
Oh, go ahead, Yvonne.
Oh, I just wanted to say about those journal prompts. I absolutely loved having the week and the time that we spent on them. I loved that time because I had so much fun. And it was a lot of work, but I had so much fun, helping you guys with your ideas and coaxing you guys to write more. And I thought it was great for you guys, and I had a lot of fun with that. I just want to throw that out there.
I was really proud. Some people start with 2 words, some people start with 2 sentences, but wherever you started, you showed a lot of growth.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, if you'd like to pat yourself on the back.
Gladly.
So we'll have a few more because it sounds like people pretty much enjoyed those, but we were just too much going on. So my next thought about that, what do we think about our daily recognition and self-assessments? Is that something we want to keep going or not? What do you think?
Meta.
Does the staff opinion count?
Of course it does. I will still want some feedback from you two, though. I mean, form if you would like.
I think if it were me judging that during the week, I think I would rather have the shout outs, and not particularly, what day, but for that week, say, hey, like an example, hey, Andrew just really came through. I was struggling with this, and together we worked something out, that kind of shout out. Or somebody didn't come into Zoom today and they were really late. It's just kind of hard to to look through each and every little category and then kind of mark them off. I would rather just be a little bit more general, because that's real specific. And sometimes I feel, and if you remember, some of my comments are like, I wish I could give them extra points here because I would have, but there's no category to add anything. Or a lot of times I feel they should have been marked off, which I also put in my daily reports, but I don't know where to take off any points because the category is not there. That's where the comments come in. So I think a general thing would be easier for me, and that's just my opinion.
You agree, John?
Yeah, I mean, if we can simplify it a little bit more, like what Yvonne was saying, but also I was thinking the grading system that you did, I think that was really good. Maybe we can incorporate that grading system into it. Maybe not give them A's, but like a 10 would be really good in the academics. And then what was the other one?
Well, there was
Citizenship.
a lot of categories. Oh,
yeah, citizenship. So like, let's say Clad got an A, or no, a 10 in a 10 in working on his assignments, right? And then maybe he didn't do it very good. Maybe he got like a 5 in citizenship. Sorry, I don't mean to use you as an example, Royce.
It's fine. I don't mind being used as examples anymore.
Well, we'd rather use you for good examples. I guess my thing, I don't care which way you two do it, but I need to know the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's something that, if we had an even week or decent week and nobody really stood out as far as good or bad, it was just they did their work, they showed up on time. But anything like if they're late or they're, causing problems in class, they're not sitting down, they're getting up all the time. Of course, those would be saying, hey, they were antsy in Zoom and disruptive because they kept getting up, and, the good and the bad.
Yeah. And I think we should definitely incorporate the comments, like I don't mind writing like a paragraph for each, why they got a 10, why they got a 5.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I don't even expect the whole paragraph. Stefan, yes?
May I go to the bathroom real quick? Just asking. Thank you. Real.
So what do the interns think about if they want to do daily recognition, or if you just know what you're supposed to do and been there, done that?
I like the staff's idea.
What, do you want to do as you all? You want to do it in words like that?
As shoutouts, yes. I like it that way.
What, you're going to give me the other side too?
Yeah, I'll give you the other side too.
Yeah, I need.
I'll probably just I'll probably just keep doing what I've been doing.
Or if you don't want to do that anymore, that's a thing too. Eleanor, you had your hand up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to do recognition.
You want to do the daily recognition?
Yep.
But I need you to get more honest on that and to use numbers. You just give me checks on all of them. Right? It's supposed to be doing great. You get a 3, and if you go ahead, Yvonne.
I've mentioned to the students before, a long time ago, that what I do is I have a book handy of my notes. I write every day in it, and if I notice someone getting up and going, without saying, hey, I need to use the restroom or whatever, if I see someone getting up or something amiss, then I will make a note of who it is, which Zoom it was in, and under the date. And I've told the students this, because this way at the end of the week, if you don't make a note, if you don't do the daily recognitions every single day, you're going to kind of forget, because I will not remember on Friday what happened on Monday if it's something that it's not a big thing. So I always make notes every day as to if someone was very helpful or helpful to another student, that's on there too, or disruptive, and I'll make notes of that. And if I don't, that means they just had an even kill. But if you guys want to put down, oh my gosh, I got in trouble because I was 10 minutes late to Zoom, mark it down. So at the end of the week, whatever Sherry decides to do with these weekly things, then you'll be able to know, oh yeah, I got in trouble like twice this week. Or, wow, Yvonne was so proud of me 3 times this week. I'm going to put that down on there too, right?
Right. So, it's important that you self-regulate, right? I mean, if you see things that you're like, oh, they're not liking that, which means probably a boss wouldn't like it either, right? So it's good that you notice those things that you do. And of course, we want to get a lot more positive than negative. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, I was gonna say too that I don't know if it like helps anyone, but for me specifically, that's one of the things that bugs me about me a lot is that I know better, but sometimes I kind of go into the moment and then that happens and then it kind of I drag it with me a little bit like, oh, remember this day, we don't want to repeat of that day, and then that kind of helps me go, well, I got in trouble for doing this, let's not do that anymore, you know, like Miss Yvonne told me one time, you do it once, you learn from it, and you don't do it again. That's kind of my motto right there.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of us repeat our mistakes for a few times until we learn them, you know?
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll have a day ever that I don't make some sort of a mistake. You know?
Right?
We all do that. We all do that. Absolutely.
Like doing the daily recognition helps me learn from that and go, okay, so it helps me grow, in my opinion.
Okay, good. So as interns, do you want to keep doing it the way you do it, or Clad said more writing? Is that what you said, Clad? So which way do you prefer?
That's what.
I like the I'll raise my hand first.
Go ahead, Stefan. Good job.
I like the old way we did it.
Okay, so can we do the old way and ask all of you to put a couple comments in there too?
I think that's a good idea.
And Clad, if you truly don't like the check boxes, it's okay with me. So you can have a choice. You can do it by your box, or you can write things. But I need them every Friday, okay?
All right.
The more honest you are with yourselves, the more you're going to learn from this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we just have. Go ahead. Who is that didn't raise their hand, Stefan? No? Everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to have a little quiz here. Tomorrow is what day?
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
What are you doing on Wednesday?
Independent study.
Independent study.
And for this Wednesday, really, if you could take your new schedule, and if you need help, we can help. But if not, I would like to see you put this in your daily planner. Okay,
You mean print it?
Accomplished tomorrow. So anyone like Jonathan, if you need help, did you hear what I said? Jonathan,
Yeah.
what did I ask you to do tomorrow?
Independent study.
What I said was, Jonathan, I emailed the schedule to you and your dad. And you remember that book I gave you that you got out this morning? With either your dad or your mom's help, I want you to put this schedule in your day planner. Okay? No more skating with the assignments. You got to start doing more work. Okay? All right?
Okay.
So I want this done tomorrow.
All right.
Everybody okay with that? That's all I'm assigning. You have no other homework. Okay? What do we do?
Yes,
I can do
very.
that. When my dad gets home, I'll do it.
Yeah, if you need help, get help. Okay? But you'll see when you start doing these day planners, when you have to scratch things out a lot, it just makes it so messy. So I also would advise that you do it in pencil until you get the hang of it. Right? So then, erasing something is a lot better than just a whole bunch of scribbled out lines. Yes, Yvonne?
When I was in college, I lived with these pens. They're called Pilot Friction. This happens to be a highlighter one. I don't know if you guys can see, but they have all kinds of colored pens, and they are the best erasable pens you'll ever buy. They have a very hard rubber tip, and that's why they're called friction, because it rubs off the ink. And it's solid ink. If you're writing in a diary or doing a test or whatever with a pen, it'll stay, so it doesn't rub off until you rub it with the end of the eraser part here. So if you want to do your journal in something like this, and this highlighter also erases. It's really crazy cool.
I haven't heard of erasing highlighter. Yes, Stefan?
Where do you buy them?
Where do you buy them?
Let me think. It's been so long. I think Walmart sells them. You can get them on Amazon, I'm sure, but I got these at Amazon. I'm sorry, at Walmart.
Or Office Depot or Staples, probably, but they're more expensive.
Or use a pencil. I'm not saying you can't use a pen, but when you really start using a daily planner, you'll find you write a lot of stuff in there, and you don't want to just have all these scratches out that you want to, you're like, ugh. And it doesn't even look pretty. I love a planner that's set up nice to me. It looks actually pretty to me, especially if you use the colors and stuff like Yvonne does. It helps you get control of your life, especially as you start easier. Okay, so what do we do on Thursday? And then I'll let you go after this.
We
Wait, I saw Nathan's hand. Go ahead, Nathan.
So in the morning, we all go to your classroom, and then in the afternoon, the ones who are doing DMV could go to your classroom, and then depending on the day, Monday to Tuesday, the people that aren't doing DMV go to John's room and in the afternoon, and then the ones that are not doing DMV on Thursday, Friday, going into Missy Bond's room.
Mine is Monday and Tuesday.
John's is Monday and Tuesday.
I said Monday, Tuesday's John.
Okay.
Yeah.
Friday is Yvonne.
Yes.
Everyone understand that?
Yes.
I have another question. What are we going to be studying on Thursday? Go ahead, Eleanor.
We do classroom 101 classroom.
No, but Thursday for our morning class, and those of you that aren't in DMV, what are we studying Thursdays and Fridays? Financial literacy. Okay, we'll be studying money stuff. Okay. Are you laughing at Tony laughing, Sam? Okay, so what did we say we needed for when we're doing financial literacy classes? What do we need? Go ahead, Tyler.
You need a pen or a pencil and something to write on.
And Devin, I saw your hand.
And you. Okay.
Go ahead, Devin.
Your notebook.
Yes.
To write with, and your calculator.
Calculator, yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna be struggling to figure out a way to get all these papers I've now printed for everyone on here, but I have tomorrow to figure that out. Okay, and then on Thursday in the afternoon we will start our first DMV as well. All right. Any questions, anybody? Yes, Yvonne?
If you printed them out, did you print them from the copy or did you print them from your computer?
No, I have everything in my files. Some things I can find on my computer.
Oh.
More than half I cannot.
Maybe you could scan them into your computer, maybe somehow.
If I knew how to scan, Tyler, I could probably do that.
Well, if you have a scanner on the printer.
That's why Tyler's so helpful.
I know. We got some helpful students in our class, and I appreciate all the help I got from you last year too, so thank you to all of you. It's nice to see you again, and if nothing else, I will see you Thursday morning.
Yay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, one more thing. Check your email before class Thursday. Bye.
Got it.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, Sherry. Bye,
See
everybody.
you.